I have got a favorite from Raquel Welch to show you today. Sort of a signature, if you will. This is Raquel Welch Crowd Pleaser. I have her in the color SS Iced Cafe Latte, one of my favorites, and we're going to learn all about this style and this color. My name is Denise. I'm also known as Hey Wig Sister on Instagram and Facebook. I am so lucky to be partnering with Chiquel to bring you this review. I'm really honored to be able to bring you so many different styles on behalf of this wonderful online retailer named Chiquel. They also have some in-person wig shops, so if you are looking for some place to purchase wigs either online or in person, Chiquel. That's where you should go. They have been such a wonderful blessing in my life and many of yours as well. I'll put some details in the description box below so you can go check out Crowd Pleaser or any of the styles that they carry. I can save you some money. I'll put a discount or a coupon code, I should say, in the description box. They also offer sales. They have lives every single week. Just a great one-stop shop for all of your wig needs. Let's take a look at this beauty from all sides. It's kind of nice to show a wig that's not a beach wave for once. It seems like there's so many styles out there that have like the beachy kind of air dried look wave pattern, but this is not like that. These are more of those big barrel curls that when you add them with like a large barrel curling iron and then you comb them out, brush them out, and they become just these soft big waves. That is what Crowd Pleaser has. This is a heat-friendly synthetic wig made with their really awesome heat-friendly synthetic fibers. They call them their true-to-life fibers. It definitely has a human hair-like feel, but they are synthetic fibers. You can restyle these, so if you don't love all of the wave pattern on this piece, you can add curl. You can take a hot airbrush and smooth it out a little bit. Really, truly, I think heat-friendly fibers have so many benefits. Number one, they can be restyled. Number two, they're not generally shiny and they look really realistic. Let's take a look at this lace front because Raquel Welch is known for having amazing lace fronts and this one is no exception. You can see it looks like the hair is growing out of the scalp. So if you wanted to wear this all the way up off your face, if you like the way she kind of swoops up and over, this is absolutely not a face flopper. You don't have to worry about anybody knowing that you're wearing a wig. This is inside the cap, so we've got that lace that goes ear tab to ear tab. It is not an extended lace front, but still plenty of lace on the front. So again, nobody's gonna know. We have a left mono part, so the left on the left of your head going over to the right. We have soft ear tabs with bendable stays. There is not an extended nape on this one, and we have Velcro adjusters. You can see I have this adjusted in quite a ways. We'll talk about fit in a moment, and then the rest is open wefted. It is a really lightweight cap and a pretty lightweight piece. It weighs 3.25 ounces and is considered to have a light to medium density. I would say this is a really natural density, not heavy density. This one does not have traditional Permatease, so we don't have a lot of volume or poof that can be what many new wig wearers especially struggle with. Now, because of the cut and the curl, it does have a little bit of volume all the way around due to the style, not because of density. And I would just say, because this looks like you styled your hair, any fullness that you see is appropriate, because normally if we're going to take time to curl our hair and style it, then we're probably using some product. We're probably maybe using a hair dryer and a round brush to get a little bit of lift. So I think it looks like a really natural curl pattern that anybody can achieve on their own. It doesn't have that sort of perfect uniform look that some people say make a wig a dead giveaway. This one absolutely looks natural, in my opinion. They did a really phenomenal job. I mentioned fit when I showed you inside the cap, so let's talk about it. This wig is running pretty large on my head. Now, Raquel Welch is generally known for running true to average. You know, there's some general measurements that are considered average. I actually have a blog post at my website where I talk about fit, and I would say this is running pretty true to average. I am getting quite a bit of extra cap up here. I did have to cinch this in all the way, and I have a 21¼ circumference. So I would say this is gonna fit really comfortably up to 22½ is my guess. I would say this is really honestly running pretty big around the circumference. I don't always have to cinch wigs all the way in, but this one I absolutely have to. I would say this is definitely running average, maybe even slightly larger than average, and it absolutely has a ton of stretch. One thing I love to do with wigs like this that have that fullness from big barrel curls is I love to style off the face with a little bit of a clip and get a little bit of a poof in the front like this. This is actually one of my favorite styles, and it gives me that just glamorous feel. But I wanted to show this to you because I want you to consider that you can style your wigs. You do not have to wear your wigs the way that they come out of the box. If you don't like that fullness, you could also take it and pull it to the back with a clip and maybe have it down a little bit lower as opposed to up higher. You can take and bring some of the hair forward. So absolutely remember that you are not stuck wearing these wigs exactly as they come out of the box. You can play with them with clips, with headbands, with bobby pins, and make them your own without even having to take a scissors or even heat to them. So wigs can be fun if you're willing to play around a little bit. Let's talk about color. Iced Cafe Latte, SS Iced Cafe Latte. The SS on the Raquel Welch line of wigs means shadow shades, otherwise known as rooted. So we have a rooted color, and what we've got is a medium dark brown. So the 9 is sort of a hybrid. The code for this is GF9-24SS. The GF means that these are made with the true to life heat friendly fibers. So we've got sort of a hybrid of a medium dark brown. That's the base. And then we've got a golden blonde sort of highlight throughout. Very heavily highlighted piece. So I would say this is a brunette, but with a lot of blonde highlights, as you can see. And it's just it's a rich looking color. It's definitely one that if you were to go to a salon and have this done to your bio hair, you would pay a lot of money. And it would take you a bit to get blonde this light on a medium dark brown base like this one is. It is stunning. I would say this is a real beautiful mix of kind of cool colors and warm colors. It is not red though. I don't really see like an auburn in here. Sometimes when you get these types of colors, they lean a little warm, they lean a little red. I'm not seeing this in this color at all. I would say it's more neutral than anything. When we get outside, what you're going to notice is that the brown isn't as deep and the contrast isn't as stark. Inside, you really get to see the contrast when you've got the blondes and the brunettes, but outside you don't see that quite as much. So why don't we get outside and then you can take a look at this color outside. Let me know if you have questions. This one is really beautiful, professional, but also glamorous. I think this could be really great hair for going out, dressing up, even a wedding. If you don't like to wear your hair up in like updos, this one could be a great alternative. Thanks for watching. Don't forget about Chiquel. I'll see you guys soon. All right, here we go. Step over into the sun for a moment so that you can see both in the shade and in the sun, because it will look different, so you get a really good look at it. Such a gorgeous color. So fun to be able to do different things with color that would never have been possible with bio hair. At least not with mine. There you go. Hey friends, thanks so much for watching. Here are a few videos I think you might enjoy. Go ahead and click on one and watch.